Houston. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Now Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind for me, and that's determined. Undrafted, out of Illinois State, always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020, and he expects that to continue in 2021.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, ETN once more. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 2, now Lawrence. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
From the 38, Watson. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. But Deshaun Watson, when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football. But that mobility, that added dimension, when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy. And last but not least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
He's got Jordan complete right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a pickup of 6. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their... first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Watson dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This Jacksonville unit really struggled to get to the quarterback in 2020. Just 18 sacks as a team. Only Cincinnati had fewer. Remember, they used to be known as Saxonville. They want to get back to those ways here in 2021.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Lawrence. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Lawrence going to throw again. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's complete to Cobb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run here with Ingram. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Ingram again. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans will extend their lead. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They run. Robinson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On play action, Lawrence. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
Let's make these babies cry. Go. Let's make these babies cry.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence, and connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Here's Lawrence. And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is down to 4. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn off. Kill, kill, kill. Turn off.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards on the pickup, but even after that, they're left with a 3rd and very long. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Texans' new punter for 2021, Cameron Johnston, on to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's taken on the 25. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. It's the time.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they'll get back within a single point now. It's 11-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Watson off play action. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, They'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by... He will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end. Live. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, here is Khan. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On 1st and 10, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it'll be second down. A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. From the gun, it's Lawrence. The football, and the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And he's got it. So they tried for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Open man left side, it's a tight end, Manhertz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. That's caught inside the 20, and he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They go play action now. Lawrence. That complete over the middle. He's got Manhurts, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Check 26. Hey, stand up.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And there's Manhurts, the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Check. Hey, I-7. Check 13. Check 49. Check 49.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They go play action with Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
And it'll take a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Lawrence. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kevin Pierre-Louis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kevin Pierre-Louis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, team 6.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd down and 3. Now a handoff for Lindsey, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. Watson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 10. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ronnie Johnson picks it, and his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. Caught by Cobb. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Desmond King picks it. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another run by Lindsey. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it. Mike 20, Mike 20 down, King.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Desmond King picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And Watson's going to throw it here. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
This is caught. It's Cooks. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here comes Lindsey, toss right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.